in the email?
Yeah.
Okay, you're lying, so I'm and then, you know I'm hands-on, so I want us to have a discussion about it. For those who did read, that's great, but everyone did not read it. Did everyone read it in this class?
Remind me which one is yours, because there was four.
It's the parable of the half friend.
Yes.
Okay, so for those who didn't, I'm going to read it anyway, because I'm a control freak, and I just want to make sure everyone gets it. An Arab on his deathbed called his son, oh sorry, it's page 288. An Arab on his deathbed called his son and asked him, how many friends have you acquired in your lifetime? The son answered, I believe that I have 100 friends. The father said, the wise man says, do not praise your friend until you have tested him. I was born before you, and I have scarcely acquired half a friend. How have you got 100? Go now and test them all, so that you may know whether any of them will turn out to be a whole friend. The son asked, how do you advise me to do it? The father said, kill a calf, cut it in pieces, and put it in a sack in such a way that the outside of the sack is blood-stained. And when you go to your friend, say, my good friend, I have killed a man by accident. I beg you to bury him secretly. No one will suspect you, and thus you will be able to save me. The son did as his father commanded. The first friend to whom he went said to him, carry the dead man away on your own back. Since you did wrong, take your punishment. You will not enter my house. And when he did this to all his other friends, one by one, all gave him that same answer. He went back to his father and told him what he had done. And his father said, it has happened to you as a wise man said. There are many who are called friends, but in time of necessity they are few. And now go to my half friend and see what he says to you. The son went to him and told him what he had told the others. The half friend said, come inside, this secret should be kept from the neighbors. And then he sent his wife with all his household away, and he dug a grave. When the boy saw everything made ready, he revealed the truth of the matter to the half friend and thanked him earnestly. Then he recounted to his father what he had done. The father said to him, regarding such a friend, the philosopher says, he who helps you when the world fails you is a true friend. The son asked his father, have you ever seen a man who had a whole friend? The father said, I have not seen such a thing, but I have heard of it. The son said, tell me about it in case I should acquire such a friend. Now be clear that if any of you did that, you would go to jail. However, I have given each one of you, well, some of you, a piece of paper, and if you could one by one read it and tell me what that would mean to you as far as your friend is concerned, and if you would stay with them, if you would stop being friends, starting with you. So yours is dependent. So say you had a friend that was dependent, that needed you all the time. I need money, I need gas, I need food, I need me. You wouldn't do it all the time?
Short and sweet.
Okay. Would that be an issue with your friendship? Would you stop being their friend? You would? Okay. What about you? What did you say?
Sleep with your girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh, yes, most definitely.
Yeah, my friends need,
But what if your girlfriend was a bit of a slut bucket?
oh my goodness, she's not. But if she was, I don't know. I need more to this question, you know.
So no bros before hoes, like if you have a friend, I mean whatever happened to that? Like if your friend, you've been friends for a long time, things happen, they had drinks and he slept with your girlfriend, would that be it? Would you forgive him? Would that
If he slept, my best friend slept with my girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would lose it. No, see, I have to have more to this. Like, why?
No, that's
Just
not
'cause they
why.
were
There's no
drunk.
why. They
If
slept
it was
together.
because they were drunk, I would
Okay.
give them a pass.
Who else has a piece of paper?
Mine's fighting.
Fighting. Okay, so if your friend fought you, would that be it? Or would you say that's what friends do?
You mean like physically?
Physically.
Yeah, that'd be over.
It'd be over? Okay. Because the truth is that some people have friendships that are abusive. So for you to leave means that you're strong enough and you're confident enough to say that you don't deserve it. I mean, that is a reality. Has anyone in here ever had a friend that you fought physically?
We're still friends.
Yeah,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And you're still friends?
No.
No? Who's still friends with you? Who's still friends with? Okay, so tell me about that. Why
Tell
did you
you what,
remain
I mean,
friends
it's
with
not
the person?
personal, but I mean, we're still cool because we've been cool forever. It's like friends fight. They have
Okay.
their little, disagreements and everything.
It happened. What about you, Ian?
I just hug it out.
You
I mean,
have
He hugs it out. Such a
Me feels different though.
Okay.
Cause I had a friend and she stabbed me in the back.
Whoa.
Wait, physically?
No.
Metaphor.
You never know, you never know, you never know.
No, metaphorically, obviously. Otherwise, she wouldn't be here.
And she's my friend, but I'm not her friend.
But
I don't feel the same way about her. I mean, she's alright. I'll say hi. And
Okay.
she's like
Guys and girls
talking
are
to me
different.
and stuff, and I just
Yeah.
sit dry.
It's easier for a guy to forgive somebody or another guy for some random shit that happens as compared to female shit.
So we used to beat the crap out of each other when we were little.
Oh, wow, I love it, I love it. Okay, so who else has a piece of paper? Go ahead.
Pathological liar.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have friends who lie. I don't really care unless it like.
Fix you directly.
Plug it out.
Well, what do you mean by this?
I mean, like they're a liar. Like they lie. It's what they do. Does it not ever come to your mind that if there's something important that they may lie to you, does that not affect you? Having a friend that's a liar.
Well, I think calling someone a friend who lies to you about important stuff isn't a friend.
Okay.
That's like a Facebook friend, not an actual.
Yep, exactly.
Nice. Okay. Who else has a piece of paper?
No.
Okay. What was yours? Cheating. Cheating. So, say you had a friend who. Because we all have different types of friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your friend, your boyfriend.
So say you had a friend who you may get, hug a lot, and they cheated. Would they still? Would you forgive them? Would you be, would that continue?
If it's just a friend, no.
But if it's a hugging friend, would you?
If it's a hugging friend, no, but
Okay.
I don't know, it's hard. You really have to be in that situation.
It depends.
Yeah.
Untrustworthy?
Untrustworthy. Okay.
I mean, once again, it comes back to depending on the situation. I would still keep him as a friend. It's just certain things I wouldn't trust. I wouldn't, like, if it was secrets or whatnot, there's certain things I wouldn't leave with him, or I wouldn't depend on him too much for certain things, because, he's a little shady, but...
So then who believes in, compartmentalizing their friends? Like, okay, you're my friend, but you go here. Because that's what you're saying, right?
Pretty much.
You have those friends? Okay.
Well, I also look at it as layers of friends. There are certain friends who are deeper in my circle, and there's some that are more on the fringe. And it's the ones that are the deepest circle are the ones that I call my true friends.
Okay.
Everyone else I more so consider an acquaintance.
Okay. So you just know what to do with the acquaintance. You just know where to keep them.
Yeah, I start everybody off at the same friends level, and if they prove themselves, I'll bring them further in. Otherwise, and of course, once you've been in and gotten booted out for a betrayal, it's over.
Okay, so they get no hugs.
I am able to cut people off if they betray me deep enough. Otherwise, I might put you back in the acquaintance circle, but if it's a deep enough betrayal, you're gone.
So what's gonna be my question? Who's ever tested their friends? Like who's ever tried something to see if their friend is a true friend? Or do you just live and see what happens?
Yeah.
Has anyone ever tried something?
I will now.
Okay, that's good.
Stealing.
Yes. You had a Gucci
It's over.
parachute. It's a wrap.
I don't care what it is.
What if they were
You
a
don't come in my house and take
kleptomaniac?
anything. I don't care what it is.
Okay.
You can still, I don't care what
What
it
if they
is.
gave it
Why
right back?
steal?
Why don't you just ask for it,
steal? I
though? Why
don't care
not
what
ask
it is.
for
I mean,
it?
if you feel you gotta steal from me, you don't really like me like that.
But I like
Because why can't you ask for it? Once you stole it, then you don't, if you steal from me, you don't like me. I'm not gonna steal from you.
Yeah.
You don't have to steal from me. Once you get to know me as a friend, you should know that you don't have to steal from me.
Okay.
So you're out.
Out. Okay. Go ahead.
I had robbery.
Robbery. Wow. Okay, so I come to your house. Oh my God, look what I got. Oh my God, I didn't know that you got paid. I didn't. So you took all of that? Yeah, girl. You want it? Can we be cool? Is that cool? Be truthful now.
No, it
Be
depends.
honest.
It depends.
Don't act.
It depends on who came to my house, though. If you're like a friend that I met in school, then I'm gonna be like, oh, yo, no.
Right.
If you're like my best friend and we're tight, I'm just like, yo, man.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's a wrap.
I think you talking about robbery. It seems
If
like
they rob
robbery
somebody?
would be somebody set you up to rob
Somebody
you.
said to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm Tyler's friend and I set him up and get him robbed.
Yeah, I would assume that you wouldn't be friends with that though. So I should have probably
Yeah,
said that.
friends do that.
They do that.
Yeah.
That's not a true friend,
You
though,
have a
y'all.
friend?
Y'all gotta realize who y'all friends are. No.
Okay, so look, I'm gonna wrap this up.
What you have with them.
I'm sorry for those who didn't get to read. I'm going to give you lollipops anyway. But listen, I spoke with my mother. She's in Saudi, so we Skyped, and I read her the story. And give me 1 second. I read her this story, and in the end, I was like, "This is ridiculous. Who's friends with somebody who's going to kill someone? You're all going to jail, and that's the end of your life." And my mother said that it's important to think about how someone could live with someone could grow up with someone and be their best friend and trust that person and feel like, well, if this person is coming to me with a dead body, then they may have needed to kill that person. So that is something to take into consideration. And these days, I think a lot of the time, we don't look at friendships the same way they did back in the days. You know what I mean? We're not as loyal, we're not as close, we just, we like divorces. People get married and then, they get divorced and people have reasons, but I guess my point is that, if you have a friend, it's important to love yourself and to have your morals and to have your reasons why you would or would not be their friend, but also to keep them close because, but quality and not quantity.
It made me think of that saying, a friend to help you move, a real friend to help you move bodies.
Oh, wow, really? I've never heard of that, but it's true. So thank you so much.